This video here will show how to use the search functions in Eassessor, this Eassessor software. Now, each user has their login. They will come to their home page. You will either come to an administrator home page, or you may come to an assessor home page. Both pages are similar in the sense that they have the same search boxes up at the top, and also the advanced search, which can be hidden or shown by toggling on this button to the right, where it will allow you to search by vehicle year, make, model, chassis number, etc. Now you can break down the actual views of all of the report results by actually clicking on these category and buttons on the side. Now you can choose to view only the valuation reports by clicking on the valuation button. You can click to view the assessments if you have any by clicking on the assessment button itself. What it will do is show you the results, up at the top here to show what search you are presently in. You can click on to see any jobs that you have awaiting assignment, well, more awaiting submission, because these are jobs that you would send off for authorization. Well, actually, awaiting submission means these are jobs that you're working on, sorry. The ones that would be sent off for, approval would be awaiting approval. So you'd click on it to view the jobs in these different states itself. Now, if I were to go back to the administrator home screen, you will see we have a similar setup where you have on the left, all of the branches. You have a bit more choices here. You can view reports by different branches. But if you click on Ocherios, you'll notice your screen will change from Kingston front desk to Ocherios front desk. What it will show in the left hand side, how many reports, 2 awaiting assignment, 14 awaiting a submission, 0 awaiting approval, 0 awaiting research. You can actually go through and filter these reports by clicking on the report type. If you want to only view all of the reports that are evaluations for the branch itself, it will show 10 jobs found Outrious valuation up top here, and you will see the jobs below. You can look and view and see the mechanical inspections, and you go through, it says 1 job found Outrious mechanical inspection. You can also break down the reports to see, the status of the report. You say, okay, I just want to see the ones that are awaiting assignment. When you click on awaiting assignment, it will show 2 jobs found, Outrious valuation of reports awaiting assignment. So you have that. So you have the ability to look at the different reports based on whatever criteria you put in. Now you can click on clear search to clear it, just to go back to the search. Now I default to New Kingston, so I come back to the New Kingston front desk itself. Now as you can see, New Kingston, 19 awaiting submission, 135 awaiting, well, 19 awaiting assignment, 135 awaiting submission, 23 awaiting approval, and 7 awaiting research. Okay, now there is a section to the right you will notice, because it has been installed recently. This is what we call flag reports. Now this actually shows reports that have exceeded a particular parameter. What happens is that every time we reach a particular stage with a report, we have a set time frame that carries it into the flag reports column if it exceeds that time frame. So if a report has been registered, if it passes a time frame for it to be assigned to a evaluator, it will actually come up in this listing here. If it is a report that has been assigned to a evaluator but has exceeded the time frame for him to complete and submit, it will show up in this flag report section itself. If the report itself has been submitted for research and it exceeds the time frame allotted for the research to be completed, it will show up in this flag report section. If the report itself is sent in for authorization by the evaluator or assessor and it exceeds the time frame for it to be authorized, it will be shown up in this flag report section itself. So there's a lot of parameters set inside of there which will allow you to easily monitor the status of these reports. Now to view them, you can click on flag reports button, and then it will show you a breakdown of all of these reports. Now in this case here, this is bringing over a lot of information. 177 reports. It says 11 months, 10 months, going down. So 10 months, 9 months, 7 months, etc. You can actually click on each of these to go into the actual report itself and then view it. So in this case here, it says that this particular mini is still awaiting approval. Now you can check on maybe the reason why it hasn't been approved by going and clicking on the notes section which has internal memos. So if it's a situation where the person working on it has an issue which is causing him not to be able to move it on to the next stage, you would basically add it here, so you'd be able to understand what the situation is as to why the report is delayed. If there is nothing inside of the internal memos, then you know you have to contact the person who is actually looking at the vehicle itself. Alright, now there is an advanced search button here on the page that can be viewed and hidden by just toggling. Now this advanced search will only search jobs in Eassessor. So what you will do is that you can search by customer first name, last name, license plate, year, make, model, chassis number, etc. But it will only search Eassessor. If you wish to search the entire database of both Eassessor and OnSpot, you can use this upper search box itself. This here will allow you to search by customer name, license plate, chassis number, job reference, report reference, or by all fields combination, which is slower. And I'm going to demonstrate how it actually works. Now, let's say for instance, let's start off with the on-spot search itself. Alright, I'm going to look for one of these names here. We're going to look for customer first name, Carl, and customer last name, Da Silva. And run search. So it will show up one reports for Carl Da Silva done 11 months ago. Okay, well, let us say we do the same search now using the upper search box itself. So let me clear the search itself, and then we're going to go up to the top. Now what I'm going to do is to search by customer name, Carl Da Silva. Now this search will run for both Eassessor and on-spot data, and this time it brings up 3 reports, 2 that were done in 11 months ago and 1 that was done 23 months ago. So it gives you the entire database of both Eassessor and on-spot itself. Now the search itself is specific. If you select a specific search, it runs quicker. Now let me show what will happen if we were to search by all the fields for the same Carl Da Silva itself. Now if you notice that instead of bringing up the results in a couple seconds, it's taking a long time to actually load the data itself because it's going through thousands and thousands of different fields to attempt the search itself. So what you'll find is that when you actually drill down the search, it will only search those fields that are pertinent to the information that you're looking for. And the thing about it is that you can pretty much search in any combination by typing in the information, you know, whether it be license number, name, first name, last name or so, and it will bring up the information accordingly. So if I was to search for customer name or customer's name Carl, to go through and basically bring up everything itself and so on. See, even Carlene has Carl in it, and so on. So as you can see, the results are pretty quick when you actually utilize the search box and drill down specific to what you want. Alright, let's say we were looking for a particular job reference that's in OnSpot. So let's say we want to look up a particular one here. MSC 5911/011. This is a report that was done in 2010 in OnSpot. So let's see, report reference, give it a go, see if we get lucky. Click, right, searching for that. Okay, 7 years ago, Leaford Dunkley. 7 years ago, Leaford Dunkley. Let's have a look and see what information here. 2000 Toyota High Town is no. Click and go into his reports. Let's run a PDF for him. Oof. And see what will come up here for Mr. Dunkley. 2000 Town is Noah SW Leaford Dunkley, August 31st, 2010, right? So as you can see, it brings up the same information, but it will be in the new Eassessor format. It has a different layout, but pretty much it's the same information. Should have the same condition, tire specs, the notes, etc. inside of the report itself with the values. So you can actually view the report as was done in OnSpot in an actual Eassessor layout itself, right? So as I was saying, you can actually utilize this search to do. You might find yourself using this search only to do stuff, because as you see that it's pretty quick, supercharged. We may do some changes to it in the future to improve it, but at least it will give you the ability to search your databases very quickly and so on. But that's pretty much it with regards to the search setup on the Eassessor program itself. All right, thank you.